Hello friends, welcome back to the Mondesla YouTube channel. I'm very happy to have you guys around. Sorry for the patch on the note. Anyway, welcome back. Today I have a very good news actually. So Tesla called me, not because I'm a special person or because my YouTube channel is working good or anything like that. No, nothing to do with that. Just because I own a Tesla Model 3 and I tested, I did some test drive with them on Model Y, so they kind of have me on their database, and I'm pretty sure they know that I'm kind of there deciding if I'm buying Model Y or not. So they called me and they just told me, so this is Tesla France actually, they told me, we have a Tesla Model Y, a performance version made in Germany that we would want you to try to have a test drive. So they told me that it was going to be a long test drive. So, and I was like, okay, well, what is it? And then they told me, yeah, it's a whole weekend. You can come and pick up the car and then you bring it back whenever you're done with it. So I was like, a full weekend. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have a Tesla Model Y for myself, like a performance car for the whole weekend. But it turned out to be not really full weekend. But anyway, it's still super cool for them to do that. So I have had the car since Saturday, so which was yesterday 6 p.m. and I'm going to return it tomorrow, which would be Monday 10 a.m. something like that. So it's kind of not the weekend, but yeah, it's the part of the weekend that not working. So thank you Tesla, thank you for doing this for me and giving me a car. So I already did a video on the Tesla Model Y. I think it was a long-range version, probably made in China, and so I'm going to try not to bore you with exactly the same thing. But yeah, this is a Tesla Model Y, so it's kind of a bigger version of a Tesla Model 3, so it has the same look but on a higher chassis, as I said in my video. Talking about that video, I will be putting it in the description. So this is a kind of SUV like car, so when you're driving it, you're in a higher position where you can you kind of dominate the road. You kind of see everything from a position where you're kind of above, and yeah, so very minimalistic. So small wheel, 2 buttons, 1 screen, and yeah, this one is very large compared to the Model 3 obviously. So you have 3 adult places, I could call them, behind. So I'm just saying adult because you have enough head space and enough knee space for you to install yourself. But this one also has like a big boot, which I don't remember the volume, but I'll be writing it somewhere in the video. And you will have the front, which is going to be the trunk, the front trunk actually. So I've been calling it the wrong name in a lot of other videos. Don't go there. But yeah, you will have also a big front trunk, which is called the frunk. Yes, F-R-U-N-K, and yeah, that's basically it. So it's still a Model Y. So what are the differences between this one and the one I did? So obviously the color, but the color does not change much. So on this one, even if the long range that I tested last time, it had like these 22 wheels, 22 inches wheels, very beautiful, very nice looking. Even if it had like a white interior, this one has a black interior, as you can see, as you can tell. But it's not about the interior and the color. Those are things that you can have in common. That's not a problem. But the difference is the brakes. You've seen these red brakes that you are seeing right now on the video. So yeah, those red brakes, that's the version. That's one of the indication that shows that it's a performance version. The other one is the what is the name again? In French, it's called Becquet Arrière. I don't remember the name, but it's carbon fiber thingy that is on the back of the car. So it kind of adds a bit of aerodynamics and a bit of style, I could say. But yeah, that's the thing. So The other thing is going to be obviously the speed. So this one is capable of doing like 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.7 seconds. My car, my Model 3, does it in 4.3, and long range Tesla Model Y must be doing it like in 4.5 or 4.6, I don't remember. But come on, how can you really tell? Like, yeah, it feels very good, it feels nice to try to, you know, to accelerate in this car, to start to run, to have it like you know, jump, but it's still a big car. For me, this is not going to be the car that I'm going to buy and try to have fun in it, like driving like a crazy guy, you know. That's really not me, not at all. But nevertheless, this is going to be appealing to certain people. This is going to be appealing to some I don't know, some fathers that still want to still have like fun from time to time with this extra power. This is not going to be calling to me. It's not going to be appealing to me. But yeah, this is a very nice car. I've had a very good weekend with it. I did a very long road trip, and yeah, it's very convenient. It's a Tesla. I really don't know how I'm going to be able to buy any other thing than a Tesla. Why? Because these are very, very different. There's a point that I think I should really create a video about this. But these Teslas are the iPhones of the cars, and it really, really kills me to see the traditional, the historical car makers not realizing it. BMW, Mercedes-Benz. What are you doing, guys? You are just killing yourself. And yeah, and you're going to regret it. Anyway. But I hope some people in there, because yeah, you have smart people there that are telling you exactly what I'm trying to tell you. So what else can I say about this Tesla Model Y? So it's a very convenient car. It has a big volume in both boots. It's perfect as a car, but the battery, which is going to be, this is the caveat of having a performance version. So if you compare the Model Y long range model, it's going to have something like 560 kilometers. I will be writing the right numbers, don't remember them by heart. I don't work at Tesla, come on. And the performance is going to be having just around 500. These kilometers, these extra kilometers, this range does really change a lot of things. I've seen tweets from Elon Musk saying that, yeah, the range, we can, at this moment, we can do a 1,000 miles car, or 1,000 kilometers. Oh, I think he was even saying it in miles, but then he was like, but it's going to be that heavy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, you can bring it down, but please work on range. You have fixed most of the things. People do not like Tesla designs, but that's not a problem, because some other people do like that Tesla design. Car makers are not ready to fight you on the software side. You have won that war. That's over. But range, if anyone out there comes with a car that is going to beat you significantly on the range side, this could be problematic. So yeah, work on the batteries, work on the range. So I really love this also long test drive where you get the car, you get to charge it. Yeah, also one other thing, the supercharging stations were free. I could literally go to, I don't say where, but I can travel anywhere I want and still charge for free, you know. So I charged like twice, and tomorrow before bringing the car back, I think I will, depends on what time I wake up. But anyway, that being said, thanks again Tesla for letting me test this car. And yeah, it's really awesome. As I said, very, very nice, very good looking car. But yeah, let's do a quick tour of the car. So we have the exterior, that's very nice looking. This design is Porsche-esque, I could be saying. and you have the very front, which is identical to the Model 3. You have a back which is completely the same thing as a Model 3, but as I was saying, it's literally a Model 3 that's put on a higher chassis. And the other thing also is the boot. This car looks nice. This car is just awesome. I love it. I love Tesla. I love whatever you're doing. And question is, would I be cool? Let's say I was in the market for a new car. Could this be my next car? Could I buy this car? The answer is no. Why is it no? Because this is a relatively expensive car, you know. It's something above 60,000 euros. So for 60,000 euros, I wouldn't be going, I mean, it's still a family car, you know. I wouldn't be going for fun. So if I'm buying a Model Y, I'm buying the Model Y, the long range version. I'm putting all the options, you know, like white interior, I don't know, the outside color, yeah, probably white, 22 inches wheel, or I mean, autopilot, yeah, the complete version. That's what I'm taking if I'm buying a Model Y. But I mean, my dream car still at this point is a Tesla Model X, for example, like a Plaid. But those things still cost like 120. They're not even being delivered in Switzerland, in Europe, the whole Europe. So yeah, I wouldn't be buying this Model Y performance, but I do understand where it comes from. I do understand the idea where it's coming from, and I totally do understand who it is going to be appealing to. So yeah, I really love this car. I really think it's a very good idea. I really think it has its market fit. It has people that it's appealing to, and it will have huge success. Actually, on my road trip, I think I made across like 4 or 5 other Tesla Model Ys, and some of them were performance. Yeah, I could, you know, when you check the brakes as I was showing, you can literally know that that's a performance version. Some of them were even like the same thing, you know, like black with half tinted windows in the back, and yeah, also yeah, with those brakes. And then so yeah, this is a very good car. This is going to have a very huge success. This is going to be appealing to a lot of people, and this is going to be working, but it's not for me. I wouldn't be buying this one. If I was in the market for a car and if I had the means, I would be buying a Tesla Model X Plaid. But for now, I have a Tesla Model 3 long range version, and I'm very happy with it. It's literally the best car I could dream of. But yeah, I have to admit that this position where you're kind of a bit above the ground, where you have a bit more impression of controlling, like having yeah, you know, like a point of view, a higher point of view, it's appealing even to me. So yeah, this is it. This is the Tesla Model Y performance made in Germany. I really did not, I kind of checked quickly, but there's not much to check. This car is literally, I mean, I have my Tesla was made in the US in 2019, so I expect these guys to have fixed all the issues, and you can really see it. And here, like, everything is just sensible, you know, everything is just probably perfectly done. Even the plastics, you know, like the small, like the plastic that you have normally, like the cheaper plastics, they're very hidden. You don't really get to touch them anymore. The other thing also that kills me with Teslas is the sound. The sound is always like something above every other thing you could imagine, you know. But wait. You see, these are, whenever someone asks me to you know, like have a tour in my car, I show them 2 or 3 things. The first thing is that the minimalism, the fact that the car can be like chill and completely discreet, and yeah, just pass for a normal car, you know. And the second thing is the minimalism, the fact that you don't have too much things come at your way, you know, like too many information, like, oh, here's a button, touch me, here's this, that, blah, blah. No, you have a screen, you have 2 buttons, end of story. The second thing third thing obviously is the sound system. And it's, I don't remember exactly the brand, but that's the point. It's unbranded sound system, that's the thing. The other thing is also the acceleration, but everybody is expecting the acceleration. Everybody kind of know already about the acceleration, but nobody really does experience it until you're in a Tesla. Whenever you see these videos, like the one from Jamie Foxx and all the other guys, like, yeah, you obviously think that it's they are comedians, they are actors, they are paid for doing. No, they're not. The very first time I tested, the first Tesla I tested was a Tesla Model S 100D, P100D. I think that was how they were called at the time. Must be something like summer 2019. Yes, summer 2019 or something like that. My idea was to be there, like, I will try the most expensive Tesla that I will never buy, because I'm sure I'm never going to afford it. I'm sure I don't want a new car. I will stick with my, like old, was not that old, but yeah, my car, And then I did the test drive. That was it. Everything changed, the perspective, the thing, especially the expectation, the things you're expecting from a car, the feelings you're expecting from an acceleration when you're in a car. I had a colleague of mine who had like a BMW M3 something, not the highest, like the most powerful M3 at that time, but the one like in the middle range, like in the middle. And he was like, this car costs 50K. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? How can you put 50K in a car? And he made me, like, he never let me drive his car, obviously, but he made me feel like the acceleration. And I was like, yeah, I feel every penny of those 50K that you put in that car, This is the same thing with Teslas. I challenge anyone to go in a Tesla for the first one, feel that acceleration and not say anything, not feel anything. So yeah, the other difference I saw from, like in this car, from other versions, it's in the software, but I really didn't like go that farther or try to check everything, So I saw this, so we have comfort and we have sport. In the Model Y, like even the Model 3, like in the long range versions, you have comfort and standard, or yeah, and the comfort being like economical way of driving it. Yeah, I already have these three. So, but the sport is punchy. It's super punchy, as you would expect it to be. What else did I see? I think I saw another thing. I think it was here in the software. Yeah, this dual motor, I don't have it, and I think I did not even saw it in the other one, in the other long range version. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I could spot in the software, unless I manage to spot any new thing here. But yeah, that's basically it. This is the Tesla Model Y, and yeah, I'm happy. I was happy to be showing it to you. And guys, yeah, see you in the next one. Do not forget to comment, like, and share these videos. And yeah, I will be doing more about tech, productivity, and some fitness also. See you guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.